Coucher, Athletic Director Rodney Hayden, and the entire El Reno School Board, welcome to Memorial Stadium for tonight's game between the El Reno Indians and the Noble Bears. Please stand as we begin by paying respect to our school and our country. Please join in a moment of silence for reflection in honor of those participating in tonight's event. Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem by the Pride of El Reno Marching Band. Well, Kyle, we're back at home. It's homecoming here in El Reno. We play the Noble Bears tonight.
Yeah, the Noble Bears come in tonight. I believe they're 3-1. I think their one loss might have been to Piedmont. They beat Piedmont 12-7 earlier in the season. Noble's a passing team. They come in with a senior quarterback, Colin Fisher, 6'3", 205. He throws the ball around pretty well, kind of like Ben Roethlisberger. He's got a good core of receivers, and Noble brings in a talented team tonight, Dave.
Well, and us coming in 0-4, we certainly have our hands full opening up our district. Well, I guess we opened up last week, but certainly at home. The good news is we only have 2 road games left, and all the rest of them are at home.
Yes. Hopefully home field advantage plays into it. It is homecoming here in El Reno tonight. The stands are filling up nicely. So hopefully the home field energy and home field advantage plays into El Reno playing well tonight and giving this Noble team a good fight.
Have we heard anything more on the quarterback situation? Last week they kind of went back and forth between Fisher and Park.
From what I have heard, the scuttlebutt in the high school was that Eli Fisher was going to be starting tonight. They are going to get Cooper Park in there as much as possible. He's a tremendous athlete, a tremendous teammate, and a tremendous asset to this team. So they're going to get him on the field as much as possible, but it's going to be spread out. They're going to have him out at receiver, and I believe H-back or Z-back. But he's a great asset and a great athlete, so they're going to try to get him the ball one way or another.
What about Malachi Nicholson? We saw him go down at the very end of the Elgin game. What's the status on him?
I believe Malachi is going to be playing tonight. He'll probably be starting. From what I heard this week, it was just a light ankle sprain, and he's been practicing all week, so I don't see any reason why he's not playing a significant amount of downs tonight.
Boy, that was a scary injury, and boy, I'm really glad to hear he's back playing, because he has consistently been one of our best, if not the best, offensive player that we've had.
Oh, absolutely. He's our workhorse. But yeah, I saw him strutting around the high school with not even a limp. So I expect him to get quite a few carries tonight. I imagine Latin Everhart will get quite a few carries. And we'll see if we can get that running game going and keep this offense of Noble off the field as much as possible, grinding out first downs on the ground.
Well, if they're a pass first team, Noble, then the more we can control the clock and control, having the ball, the time of possession, the better off we're going to be.
Yeah, and this is going to go from the opening kickoff. Hopefully we can get lucky out here on the coin toss and receive the ball and kind of set the tone with our running game. And again, the more that quarterback, number 18, Colin Fisher, is out there, the more chances he has to throw it deep on us. So keeping him off the field has got to be priority number one for our defense. And offense, for that matter. Looks like we got the same captain crew here that we've had. Smith.
Coming out for the coin toss are the captains for both teams. For the Noble Bears, number 18, Colin Fisher. Number 11, L.T. Taylor. Number 4, Luke Conley. And number 1, Brandon Harper. For El Reno, number 4, Evan Roman-Nose. Number 71, Ryan Sigler. And number 1, Devon Smith. Tonight's officials for this game are head referee Michael Stevenson, umpire Mark Williams, head linesman Eric Jameson, line judge Jamie Montgomery, and back judge DeCoven Edwards.
Well, hopefully they don't have to use their flags much today. We get a good, clean ball game. Something that's kind of killed some momentum for our team this year has been just miscues and too many penalties. So hopefully they've polished that up and we don't see as much of that yellow flag as we have in the past.
Looks like El Reno won the toss. We'll see what they have elected to do. El Reno has won the toss and elected to receive, and El Reno will defend the west goal. Let's take a quick commercial timeout here before the start of the game, and when we come back, we'll have the kickoff.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
City next week. Yes, Thursday night, Midwest City. All right, we're back, and the teams have taken the field, and we'll be started here in just a couple minutes.
We've got Noble taking the field. The El Reno Marching Band looks like they're wrapping up their set for this homecoming crowd.
They're not refusing to yield?
No, the music goes on, Dave. They are not going to stop playing. Can't stop, won't stop.
And for those of you young, that's a reference to an old song. Anybody under 40 may not get that one.
No, our the football players that I have in class, which are significant, as you've mentioned before,
the basket weaving class, where all the football players are getting that easy A.
It's history of basket weaving, Dave. Thank you. It's a long, rich history. Well, the kids have been optimistic. They've been saying they've been having good practices. The coach has got them in really good shape. They had positive attitudes, and they're going to come in here and put up a good fight for us tonight.
And I can't see yet the number for this. It's 7, and I don't see a 7 on their roster. At halftime, I may be able to get his name on the roster provided by Noble for us. There is no number 7. Back deep for El Reno is number 2, Deontay Palmer. Kicking off for Noble is number 7.
Well, I bet our special teams is going to be on point. We've had 2 games where we've missed these onside kicks, so I'd like to think that we're going to be ready for anything come on the return team tonight.
They expect that to go to the far side, and it does. Looks like it's going to be returned by Smith, number 1, and Devon Smith with the return in on that tackle. Number 33, Seth Scruggs.
Not a bad return. The coverage was good. He tried to bring it to the wide side of the field toward us. Unfortunately, just couldn't break those last few tacklers.
Ball spotted at the El Reno 32-yard line. 1st and 10, El Reno. And we have Eli Fisher in at quarterback. Nicholson, like you said, he's in there running. Nice run.
Running hard.
Nice
Great.
hard first down run by Nicholson. Looks like it's about a 9-yard gain, or they're marking it just shy of the 42. It's 2nd and 1.
Great run by Malachi. I see no sign of ankle or leg fatigue there. Just running hard right up the middle. Good gain, good starting possession for the Indians.
Nicholson with the carry. No gain on the play. In on the tackle for the Bears, number 57. Again, there is no 57 on the roster provided by Noble.
I've got a roster here that I printed off the internet. That looks like Matthew Enox, junior, 6'3", 250. That's a big old boy. There he goes. Nice run. Nice run.
Nicholson taken out of bounds on the far side of the field at the Noble 49-yard line, and that's good for an El Reno. 1st down.
No, it looks like they were running off tackle there, and the line did a good job of sealing out that edge and gave Malachi a nice little run, and those are exactly the kind of plays you want, just grinding them out 8-9 yards at a time. I'll take that all night long.
First and 10, El Reno. Noble 49-yard line. Just started the game. Nice run by Fisher. Picked a nice hole.
No, that was a great run. He had his feet churning and had a little bit of an
quarterback keeper for Fisher, tackled by number 9, Dawson Davis. 2nd and 4.
Oh, great play there by Eli.
Yeah, we like these 2nd and shorts.
Yeah, yes, this is a great start here. The line seems to be handling this defensive front for Noble very well.
Well, you know, they gave up 56 points last week, so I don't know that they've got a stellar defense. But
no, I believe it was Ardmore last week.
Nicholson off the right side. Looks like no gain on the play. 3rd and 4. We certainly want to keep this drive going. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. This is big. Hand off Nicholson up the middle. You know what? We got 3 yards. I bet we go for it. 3-yard run by Nicholson. Ball spotted at just between the 39 and 40, and it's 4th and a long one.
No, the coaching staff's going to have some confidence in his running game right here after the start. I see no reason why not to go for it.
You would think Noble would stack that box, and oh, there we go.
I'll take that easy 1st down.
We'll take that all day. That's the way to get it right there.
Yep.
Offsides, Noble, 5-yard penalty, puts the ball at the Noble 36-yard line, and that's good for another El Reno first down.
No, I bet they had a nice hard count going there because it looks like 3 or 4 people jumped offside, and they had a 5-man front there, so they were stacking it up just a little bit.
And off Nicholson over the right side, tackled by number 56. Nicholson with the carry over the right side, tackled by number 56, Max Savagau. Looks like 2nd and 7.
Okay.
Well, they certainly have, last week we started off with penalties in the first series. It put us back and never could get anything going, and much better start.
Absolutely. Ooh. That was a nice.
Nicholson over the right side. Dawson Davis with the tackle. No gain on the play. 3rd down.
No, that was just a good hard run out to the right. That was a good tackle there by the Noble defender. Right there on the sidelines. They got the clock still running. R.J. Parker coming up to snap.
Nicholson, he gets around the corner and gets the first down.
Excellent.
Nicholson with the carry over the right side. He's finally run out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it at the 22-yard line, and that's good for another El Reno first down.
No, this is a very confident El Reno running game we're seeing here, Dave, and I like it.
7 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the first quarter. No score. This is the opening drive of the game for either team. El Reno's driven it from their own 32 down to the 22 of Noble, and it's 1st and 10.
Okay, I see James Revelis, number 48, coming in at tight end.
Oh, first pass of the game.
Oh! Hit the ref in the chest.
I think it might. There's a flag down in the backfield. Pass is incomplete, and the flag in the backfield is a holding on El Reno.
Shoot. No, as I mentioned, James Revelis, number 48. He's a heck of a basketball player. Got great hands and feel around the rim. Seeing him coming at tight end is very exciting because I know he can catch some passes, and he ran a deep route there. I think if we had a little bit more time, he would have
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul puts the ball back at the 39-yard line. Repeat first down.
Let's see if our Indians can keep the momentum going.
27, I believe. Yeah, I think it's going to be 1st and 27 approximately. Nice little reverse.
Eli,
he gets around the side. That's
number 1.
That is Devon Smith.
Great run there.
Devon Smith with the reverse. He gets it around the left side, carries it all the way down to, looks like they're going to mark him out around the 17-yard line, which should be about 2nd and 5. So a good 22-yard run there on that reverse play.
Boy, and there got a quick snap going there. Fisher was the leading blocker out on that reverse. He was looking for somebody to made a good block downfield, which allowed Mr. Smith to gain a couple extra yards. That's the kind of hustle you want to see out of a sophomore.
Nicholson with the carry up the middle, tackled by number 57, and it will bring up a 3rd and short from the 15-yard line.
All right, hopefully the crowd can pick it up a little bit, give these kids some support.
Oh, I wish we would have run the ball there, but shows you what I know.
Great
nice
play.
Pass and a completion to number 14, Hunter Davidson. He's finally pushed out of bounds at the 9-yard line, and it's 1st and goal, El Reno.
No, great play, great throw and catch there.
I just figure on 3rd and short, if you weren't real confident in the pass, and they were, and That's why we're here and they're down there.
Yes, that's exactly right. Another good run up the middle.
Nicholson runs it up the middle, picks up 5 yards down to the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Nope, got us about halfway there. Let's keep going.
Same play.
Another pickup.
I think he's going to be Nicholson again up the middle, down to the 2-yard line, 3rd and goal. Well, they were up tempo on those last 2 plays, and I think it got us in this 3rd and goal from the 2 situation. So,
go with what's been working. I mean, they've had success throwing the ball a little bit and definitely running the ball. So I feel like they've got this Noble defense on their heels a little bit.
touchdown, El Reno. Nicholson with the 2-yard run over the right side.
Oh, that was a fantastic drive. Took up a lot of time, ground down that defense, came away with some points. That's got to make our boys feel very confident going in the rest of the evening.
On to attempt the Bills Auto extra point is number 28, Kenneth Solis. Kick is up, and it is good. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the first quarter. El Reno 7, Noble 0. Let's take a quick commercial timeout.
We know you have options when it comes to your vehicles, so we are grateful for the fact that you make us your dealership of choice. Whether you are needing service or parts on your existing vehicles, or possibly you are in the market for a new or newer vehicle, at Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, we will never take your time, loyalty, and friendship for granted. We are here for you. 405-262-2466, I-40 and Highway 81, exit 125. Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, the dealership with the gray canopy covers.
All right, we're back. Again, El Reno takes the opening drive, drives it right down the field. All run, one pass, all to success. And we'll have Kenneth Solis kick off. Kicking off for El Reno is number 28, Kenneth Solis. Back deep for the Bears, number 11, L.T. Taylor.
No, it looks like they're going to angle it over there. To the south side there of the stadium.
Short kick.
Little short kick. Yeah, kind of use that sideline as an extra player.
Ooh, God. Just missed him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. Dang.
Touchdown, Noble. Well, I think the flag came down after the play. And I thought I saw him after he was already in the end zone. But we'll see what the call is here in just a minute.
No, that looked like to be a well-executed kick, and there was actually an Indian that was almost in position to get to that ball and just flew right by him, and there was just no coverage. He went right down the middle of the field, and that gentleman that caught that ball was very fast, and he made a heck of a run.
I think it was number 1, Brandon Harper. Hang on. On to attempt the bank first extra point is number 7 for the Bears.
No, our extra point team here has done a heck of a job. I believe they've gotten at least 2 blocks.
I think you're right, Kyle.
So I look for them to bring some heat here, and we all know that, these extra points mean a lot. Oh, we get it?
We blocked
it
again. Good call, Kyle.
We got it.
The extra
nice.
point is blocked, and 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. El Reno 7, Noble 6.
No, that's great. That's fantastic. That's just a little momentum booster. Obviously Noble taking it back on the kickoff. You don't like to see, but boy, you love to see those kids fighting and keeping that point off the board. We've lost some close ones, and these kids know how important that those special teams points are. No, I bet if Noble's been watching any of our game footage, they've got the idea of an onside kick on their mind at some point in time tonight. I'm guessing our front line there is ready for something like that. So we'll just keep an eye on it, see if they try to have any shenanigans on this kickoff, or they'll just try to kick it deep and let us get a chance at a return. And they kick it deep. We get a return here. Oh, get out there. Oh.
Deontay Palmer with the return. Carries it out to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, El Reno.
No, great return. Good kick. He took up a lot of the field, tried to make it out here to the corner. 1 or 2 more tackles, and he's got a little green in front of him, but we got good field position, and second verse, same as the first. Let's just keep running it down their throats, grind out some more time, get some more points on the board. And we're going to be sitting pretty.
We got Everhart in at running back, number 11.
As much as I love Malachi Nicholson, I'm not mad at seeing Latin Everhart get some carries.
Latin Everhart with the carry up to the 33-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
Looks like they brought Latin back out. I'm assuming they put Malachi back in there. Nice.
Fisher's pass complete to Roman Nose up to the 37-yard line, 3rd and 5.
That is a great play right there. Good pitch and catch, good route.
Keeps the defense honest.
Keeps the defense honest. Yep. No, you love to see that. This is a big down here. Definitely want to convert this 3rd down. Oh, he is running so hard. Come on.
I think he got it. Nicholson up the middle. He carries it across the 42-yard line. And that's good for another El Reno. 1st down.
Excellent. No, this is how you draw it up right here. Keep that. The quarterback hasn't set a step foot on the field yet, and that's exactly what we want. The less that guy's out here, the more time he has to put points on the board. So again, let's let El Reno just grind one out here, get some more points on the board, and we're doing it.
Quarterback draw for Fisher, making the tackle, is number 40 for the Bears. Out to the 47-yard line, gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
They brought in Xavier Carty, number 21.
Same play.
There we go.
Same result, plus a little bit more. Fisher with the quarterback draw, and he crosses midfield down to the Bear 45-yard line, and that's good for another El Reno. 1st down.
No, we're seeing some energy from this El Reno offense that we haven't seen yet this year, and it's very exciting to see these boys moving the ball the way they are, just running it right down the throat of Noble.
Hand off to Nicholson. He picks up about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
No, another good run. I mean, we're getting positive yards every play.
It seems like I think the defense is aware of Nicholson, and he seems to draw a crowd wherever he goes.
Well, yeah, let him draw a crowd and let Eli take it right up the other side and see what happens. But
here's a pass play. He's not open. And sack back to the 50, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 15. Fisher sacked at midfield, bring up a 3rd and 15.
No, he did not have much time. It was a good rollout play, but somebody missed a block over there on that right side because that defensive end got a lot of pressure on Fisher, and then eventually completed the sack.
And I didn't see anybody open either. Number 88, Avance, he had gone out and was on that sideline, but he was covered, and there was another receiver over there, but
got to snap it. There.
Another pass. Pass falls incomplete, intended for King Samad.
No,
4th and 15.
I heard they'd been working on a screenplay with some success this week in practice, and it looks like that's what they were trying to get to King there. Just never had time to develop, and there was quite a bit of pressure on Fisher again.
Nicholson back to punt. Can't
Not
see the number of the deep man for Noble. It may be Brandon Harper. Uh-oh. That did not work out well. We lost 5 yards on the punt.
No, that did not go according to plan. Did it get tipped? I mean, there was some pressure there.
The result of the play, Noble takes over at the El Reno 45-yard line.
Well, here's our first glimpse of this quarterback here that everybody's talking about. Again, he's 6'3", 200 some odd pounds, so he's a big kid. He's a lefty, and he can toss it around. So let's see what El Reno defense has in store. Coach Sexton is the defensive coordinator, and he's got some good packages lined up for Noble this week.
Well, he zipped that one out there. Nice tackle behind the line.
Nice tackle. Yeah,
Fisher, the quarterback, his pass is complete to Harper. Making the tackle was number 1, Devon Smith. No gain on the play.
No, fantastic open field tackle there by Devon. But that quarterback got it out there pretty quick. It was like a dart.
And that Harper, if he's the one that ran it back, he's got some speed to him. Up, flag down.
They're coming from everywhere.
A lot of laundry on the field. False start, Noble. 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 15.
Well,
looks like they're going to run the same play, whatever they were going to do. Quick pass.
Let's see an open
out to
field
11.
tackle.
Oh,
got it
right there. Maybe a gain of half a yard on the play. Gang tackle by the Indians.
Oh yeah, we brought the whole tribe on that one. Evan Romanos was the first one.
Pass was complete, and maybe a half-yard gain. 3rd and 15.
No, number 4 Romanos was the first one there. Definitely slowed him down. Was in on the tackle.
And that ends the second quarter with the score: El Reno 7, Noble 6. Let's take a commercial timeout.
At El Reno Family Dentistry, we are dedicated to providing you and your family with the highest quality of dental care in a comfortable, affordable, and friendly way. We offer a wide range of services from digital x-rays and implants to Botox. We are insurance friendly and offer flexible financing. Call today for your free first visit at 405-262-6737. We can't wait to see you here at El Reno's most caring dental office.
Re-elect Bob. And we are back. Starting the second quarter, El Reno is ahead 7-6, and Noble has the ball, and it will be 3rd and 15 right at midfield.
No, this would be a great time to get a turnover, keep momentum going in our direction. Again, the defensive coordinator, Billy Sexton, he is amped up, and he's got these kids fired up to play ball right now.
got time to pass. He's got all day.
So somebody get some pressure on this guy. Ooh.
Going deep.
Pick.
Almost picked off.
God, he threw into coverage, but he rolled out to the right and heaved it about 40 yards there on
All of it.
on a rope.
Pass from Fisher falls incomplete. 4th down.
No, that was an impressive throw there by this young man from
Restart
Noble.
to 25. Restart to 25.
No. And here we go. We held them, and we got a punt coming up here, and we got our return squad out there.
Back to punt for Noble is number 12, Logan Kirby.
Ooh. Not a pretty punt, but effective, and we kind of got lucky there because that one could have gone end over end and pinned us back deep.
Punt is down at the El Reno 24-yard line. El Reno takes over. 1st and 10. Yeah, that could have rolled a lot further. It kind of checked up there with a little backspin, and no harm, no foul now.
No, let's. That was a perfect sequence there. El Reno D held him. That quarterback didn't burn us for anything, and we've got the ball back, and let's drive down and put some points on the board.
Little end around to,
Latin.
I believe that's Everhart.
Yep.
Everhart with the end around. He's knocked out of bounds by number 4, Luke Conley. Pick up to the 31-yard line.
About a
2nd and 3.
No, great play, 7-yard pickup. Again, keep it going, Indians. Ooh,
There's a flag
There's going to
down.
be a holding, I think.
End around again to Fisher. There's a flag back near the 27-yard line.
No, I thought I saw an El Reno guy get tangled up in something that maybe got called for a holding there, and looks like they're backing us up a little bit.
Holding is the call on El Reno. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Puts the ball at the 20-yard line. Repeats 2nd down. I think it's about 2nd and 14 or so.
That's what I'm seeing, Dave, and that's a shame. We had a nice gain there. So let's wash that off and move on to the next one. Oh, he's still up.
Nice hard run by Nicholson again.
Tell you what, he just grinds. I mean,
Malachi Nicholson with the carry. Tackled by number 24, Eric Hensley of the Bears. 3rd and about 11.
No, he just keeps his legs churning. That is a heck of a running back. No, it looks like the Noble team's got a 5-man front. Looks more like a traditional 5-2 is what I'm seeing. Oh, here's that reverse.
Oh. Another reverse. That one did not work out well.
No, and this is definitely not 4-down territory here. We're gonna,
No.
We're gonna hopefully see a better punt out of Malachi.
Latin Everhart with the handoff. He's tackled behind the line by number 40 and brings up 4th and long for the Indians. Let's certainly hope we get a better punt than the last one.
No, we don't. We don't want to have that here. So let's see what kind of foot Malachi can put on it here. Much better.
Harper with the return. He's trying to get outside on the left side, and he's just going to run out of bounds. Brandon Harper with the return for the Bears. He runs out of bounds at the El Reno 39-yard line. There is a late flag.
Where that came from and where that ref who threw it's looking, I'm going to guess it's going to be against Noble. Maybe a little extracurricular activity, maybe John a little bit. But the head ref there, I mean, he threw that with some conviction and then was immediately looking at number 11 on the Noble squad.
Dead ball on sportsmanlike conduct on Noble.
I'll take him where we can get him, Dave. Back him up.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run puts the ball back at the Noble 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
No, whatever that young man said, it did not sit well with the zebra out there.
Yard line. My apologies, it's 46. Well, we get to see the stud quarterback again. He didn't have much success on the first series of when he had an opportunity, and let's hope we can keep him in check.
Yeah, like to get a little more pressure on him. They're going with I got a 4-man front. He whips it out.
Oh, there we go. Quick
Boy.
pass out to number 11, L.T. Taylor. Immediately brought down by Devon Smith for a loss of about 3 on the play.
No.
2nd down.
Smith came in like a rocket and brought him down immediately for a nice loss. So again, I'm just so impressed with how the Indians are playing on both sides of the ball right now. Let's keep up that intensity, hopefully.
There you go. Handoff up the middle. Pick up maybe 2 on the play. 3rd and 11.
No, we're seeing an energy here, both on the sidelines
Running
and
back
on the
was
field.
Luke Conley for the Bears. Well, we like the 3rd and longs, don't we, Kyle?
Oh,
For
yes.
them.
Yes. And we got a little pressure. Let's see if we can convert here. Oh, nice. He got him.
Pass is complete, but a loss back to the Bear 43-yard line, and it'll be 4th down for Noble.
No, our defense is playing some
They are
passionate
fired
football.
up.
Yes, and it's making me fired up, and I guarantee it's making these fans fired up on this homecoming night. We've got a nice, large crowd here at home this weekend, and the boys are putting on a good show for us. Thank you. Not a bad kick, but a dangerous one. Oh.
Punt is down at the 20-yard line. El Reno takes over. 1st and 10.
Not the prettiest punt by the Noble kicker there, but definitely effective end over end. Rolled, about an additional 15 yards once it hit, just end over end, which makes it an effective punt. You really can't return something like that just because it's such a
Well, and it's kind of hard to anticipate that that's the way he's going to do it unless he does it every time. And, for our receiver or punt returner to be up far enough to be able to catch that. Because just as soon as you come up too far, then they'll kick it over your head and it ends up worse.
No, but this isn't bad field position, so
No.
let's get it started here.
Nicholson with the handoff. He gets across the 20-yard line. 2nd down.
I don't know about that spot. They still got us behind the 20 there.
I understand. I was watching the side judge
Yeah, that.
who had it across the 20, but he didn't correct the umpire right there in the middle of the field when he spots the ball. So 2nd and 10.
King, go.
Everhart, right?
I thought it was number 5, King Samad. No.
Handoff to Everhart. He takes it up to the 25-yard line. 3rd and 5.
My eyes are not as good as they used to be, Dave. That is for sure.
But you're as good once as you ever was.
That's correct.
All right, big 3rd down. We need to be big if we could pick this up. Here we go. And it's going to be a couple yards short.
No, they are spotting him.
Handoff to Nicholson. He's brought down by number 56, Max Savagau. And they gave him 4 yards on that, and it brings up a 4th and 1 for El Reno.
It looks like we might be lining up to go for it
And,
here,
they
Dave.
may just be trying to get him to jump off sides again.
Yeah, and I'll take that too.
if they can get them to do it.
I bet they
Yeah.
got a nice hard snap count. Just
And they may let it run down and then call timeout. I think that's.
Nope.
They. Oh, and we get it.
Yes.
Handoff
we
up the
did.
middle for Nicholson, and he crosses the 30-yard line to the 31, and that's good for another El Reno. First down.
That is showing some confidence
Right.
in your line. Those Hogs, they got every inch of that. Of course, Malachi's a hard runner, and you'd like to think we could get 1 yard or 2 yards every play. If you.
And I think we convinced Noble that we weren't really going to hike it.
That was sneaky. You're right. I thought that what you said was going to happen. Oh, there he's still up. Golly,
Nice hard run.
looked like Earl Campbell out there.
Nicholson with the hard run over the right side to the 39-yard line brings up a 2nd and 2.
No, he was running hard, stiff arming, twisting, turning, churning, and burning. Good run there. Again, 2nd and short. Our offensive line and our running game is looking excellent.
Quarterback draw. They focused
Eli.
on Nicholson. Quarterback draw for Eli Fisher all the way across midfield to the Noble 48-yard line, and that's good for another El Reno. First down.
No, that quarterback keeper's working great. He ran it to the left. I think you're right. They're keying on Malachi, and started the run on the left side, but it bobbed and weaved his way back here to the right for a great run.
First down. The clock's running. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. El Reno's ahead 7-6. There's that. Oh,
Oh,
go
Latin,
baby,
go, Latin.
go baby. Oh, he may not, but it's going to be down inside the 20. Latin Everhart, he bobs and weaves all the way down to about the 12-yard line, and that's good for another El Reno. First down.
That's one of the longest. That's one of the longest gains that we've seen on the running game all year. And Latin covered the ball up there nicely. He had a couple guys that took good
Yeah,
angles
you look
to
at
bring
those
him down.
defenders, they got their hands on their hips already. They've been out there all game. I think that's Palmer.
Is that 2, Deontay?
Deontay Palmer with the carry down to the 5-yard line. Pickup of 7. Second down. Up to the line quick. Playing tempo. Everhart again with that trap. And
It's just short.
he's not going to get the touchdown, but he did get the first down.
Oh, nice.
Everhart, he carries that up to about the 1-yard line, and that's good for a 1st and goal, El Reno.
Well, and they've got that off quick. That's touchdown.
Touchdown, El Reno. Palmer carries it the last yard for pay dirt.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Look
What
at
a drive.
Look at the excitement on these players' Dave.
You know, we had that 4th and 1 and still converted. And what a drive. What a drive.
No, that was fantastic. And
Kenneth Solis on to attempt the Bills Auto extra point.
this guy, he's gassed. These guys are gassed, Dave.
I agree. Look at all, their hands are on their hips. And, I mean, again, they've been out there the whole game.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Mike Tyson said everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Well, El Reno came out and has punched Noble in the face.
Timeout, El Reno. First timeout of the first half. I think you're exactly right.
No,
Kyle.
our boys, you see this energy that we're seeing on the sideline and in the huddle. This is exciting. Makes for a fun call for us, Dave.
Certainly helps playing in front of the homecoming crowd, too.
Yeah, and just a little side note, Dave. 25 years ago today, I was crowned homecoming king at this very stadium at a homecoming.
Did you get a crown?
I did. I pawned it in college, though.
To pay for beer, I assume.
Yeah. No, and also my
So
dad,
who was the queen?
Erin Duff Tinsley. I actually have her son Gavin Tinsley in my 6th hour. But my dad was also crowned homecoming king here in 1960.
Well,
Yeah,
you
so
guys
you're
are
amongst
royalty.
You're amongst royalty, Dave. You're welcome. I appreciate it.
After the timeout, Solis on to attempt the extra point.
I had another young man in my class that didn't believe me, Gavin Cowan, working at Pizza Express tonight. I told him I'd give him a shout out.
That kick is up, and it is good. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the first half. El Reno 14, Noble 6. Let's take a commercial timeout.
Our community is about people. More than 80 years ago, our community came together to form El Reno Rock Island Credit Union to share a cooperative spirit of people helping people. Today, El Reno Rock Island Credit Union continues to carry on that spirit in El Reno and surrounding communities. We have personalized products and services for your needs, and we have experts to guide you along the way. Please visit our website at rockislandcu.com to learn more about our services and the benefits of being a member of the El Reno Rock Island Credit Union.
Support your school's booster club and get your business.
77. All right, we're back. Kicking off for El Reno is number 28, Kenneth Solis. And number 1, Brandon Harper back deep for the Bears.
You know, that kickoff return that they did earlier, that didn't do them any favors because they got their defense right back out there. And on that last drive, you could tell their defense was a little bit gassed. Yeah.
Looks like we're going to keep this one. Oh, little onside. Go get it.
Get it. Oh, yeah. Great execution.
Onside kick recovered by Nobles, number 56, Max Savagau.
That was
and there's a flag down on the far side of the field.
I hope that's not an offside. That was a well-executed play. That was a 50-50 ball. And both Evan Romanos.
What is the call?
And
I didn't see it.
Oh, shoot.
False start, El Reno.
Well,
5-yard penalty, and El Reno will kick off from the 35-yard line. Well, that's probably the best penalty we've had all year.
Yeah, I agree. Let's try to kick this one deep, or hey, if you're brazen, maybe try it. Go for it again, because that was close. We almost had it. That was a well-executed onside kick there. Oh, end over end, bouncy. We had players in position to get that.
Looks like he's going to kick this one deep.
Ooh, he does.
That's deep for him, and that's going to get into that end zone.
All right. Great
kickoff. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Noble.
That was the best kick we've seen all year.
That's a 25-yard in our favor penalty against us, because they would have had the ball at their 45. Now they got it at their 20.
Excellent. I see some of my 8th grade football players down here. They're ball boys, and this week we played at Shawnee and won 72-48.
And off to number 21.
Nice, Evan.
And off to number 21, Jordan Peterman, for a gain of 1 yard on the play.
Looked like my guy, Evan Romanos there.
Romanos with the tackle. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Get some pressure on this guy. Oh, look at that. What's the...
Nelson's pass falls incomplete. Or, I'm sorry, Fisher's pass falls incomplete. 3rd and 9.
There wasn't a Noble player within 25 yards of that.
Their number 11, L.T. Taylor, had gone up instead of deep. And I think Fisher thought he was going to turn it deep, and he stopped it. He cut it off early.
3rd down, you're probably going to come out throwing. You'd love to see our cornerback step up and get a pick here.
Quick slant. Get him there.
Yeah, he's short.
Pass is complete to Taylor to the 26-yard line. Tackled immediately, brings up a 4th and 4 for the Bears.
No, it looks like they're bringing out the special teams, but,
Why don't you write something down, and then I'll know what to say. And here.
Oh, not a very pretty kick there.
Punt goes out of bounds right at midfield, and El Reno takes over. 1st and 10.
No, we got good field position there.
We got 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. We've got 2 timeouts left. We're starting at midfield. How big would this be if we could just drive this thing down the field and score a touchdown before half and go in 21-6?
That would be fantastic. That'd put us in the best position going in at half all season. And the way our boys are playing, that's kind of what I'm expecting right now. Plenty of time. I bet we're going to see some of that sugar huddle and getting out there pretty quick. What is that?
False start, El Reno.
Shoot.
5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
No, not a big deal. Just got a little more field there. You hate to see shoot yourself in the foot in that.
I didn't see it. I
didn't see anything either.
The line judge was right on it. I mean, he called it immediately. We may have moved the ball or something, and I just didn't see it.
There's that run to the right.
Picked up 6 yards.
Yeah.
Nicholson with the 6-yard or 5-yard carry to midfield. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Okay, 2nd and 10. That's not bad. You get all that back on one play. So again, let's just keep doing what we've been doing the whole game, and we've been throwing it at them. So let's keep running it. Keep doing what we're doing. There it is. Got him. Go, Evan.
Hold on to that ball. He did. Pass complete from Fisher to Roman Nose.
No,
he is tackled at the Noble 43-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 3.
No, we're seeing a lot more plays than we have earlier in the season, and they've been polishing this stuff up, and it's looking good.
Would you see everybody just key on Nicholson on that one?
Yeah, I mean
here we go. He got 2 of the 3.
He's just
Nicholson for 2 yards over the right side to the Noble 41-yard line.
No question, we're going for this.
And brings up a 4th and 1. Oh yeah.
All right.
Minute 22 left to go in the first half. 4th and 1 for El Reno.
No, I bet our front line is playing with some confidence.
Uh-oh.
He got away. Oh, is that a face mask?
And they
there
called
it. There it is.
That reverse to
Latin
Everhart gets across the line to gain, and there's a flag down.
Oh, they jerked his head
field.
around. And the ref saw it.
We all saw it. And if us old folks up here could see it.
I think they saw it at the space station.
Personal foul, face mask, Noble.
No, that's got to be of the 15-yard
15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Puts the ball down at about. Can you turn that off? Puts the ball down to about the 23-yard line.
Well, here we go. We got a big 1st and 10.
And that's good for another El Reno. 1st down.
Elijah rolls out to the right. He's looking. Got him. He's got him. Great.
Fisher's pass complete to
number 4.
Hunter Davidson down at the 11-yard line, and that's good for another El Reno. 1st down.
Well, you asked for it, Dave. This is exactly what you wanted with just under a minute left. Let's keep grinding it out here, see if we can get some more points on the board. Keep going. Yeah, he's grinding. He's still going. Look at him go. He's carrying the ball. He's still going.
And they called it.
They got the face mask?
Yes. Yeah. Nicholson refusing to go down.
I'd say that was more Larry Zonka.
There's a flag down at about the 6-yard line.
No, that was some good hard-nosed running, reminiscent of 72 Larry Zonka.
And his running mate, Jim Kick, and Mercury Morris, huh?
Well, I see more Zonka out of that one. No, that was a heck of a
Personal foul,
run.
face mask on Noble.
Well, it's good to see another team shooting themselves in the foot in inopportune times, Dave. They're just moving the ball right down the field. Yeah, that should get us at first and goal, right?
I think the ball was whistled down, and they're going to do it from the 5. Yep, it's at the 2.5.
Is that where he's going? Oh, yeah, he is.
Penalty was at the 5-yard line, half the distance to the goal, puts the ball at the 2.5-yard line. First and goal. Well, no, it's a first down. We could still get a first down at the 1-yard line.
Yep, just under 40 seconds to go. Oh, he broke it. Ah. Dang.
34 seconds left to go in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 4-yard line.
You know, obviously
Timeout, El Reno.
We want to
second timeout of the first half.
We would want to score as quickly as possible, but you know.
Yeah, I don't think we're trying to get the last second here, but.
But I'm not mad if that's the case.
That's our second timeout. We took one on the extra point before.
Nope, this is a fired up El Reno team that makes calling these games a lot of fun. These kids are passionate and playing hard and playing good football on both sides of the ball. It's good to see this.
All right, looks like Romanos is coming in replace of Xavier Carty. And it is 2nd and 3 from the 4-yard line. I was mistaken earlier. That running play that had the face mask penalty was first down, and so we got to repeat first down. So here we go. 2nd and 3. 33 seconds left. Uh-oh.
Across the Romanos. No.
Pass intended for Romanos, incomplete. 3rd and 3 from the 4.
Just a good sharp slant there. Evan ran a good route, good sharp route. A good throw was made by Eli, but the Noble defender, to his credit, made a great play, got a hand in there, made it pretty much impossible for Evan to convert that.
You know, ideally that throw is going to be low so that the defender can't go over the top like he did there. There's a flag down before the snap. False start El Reno. Now this is not what we want here.
No.
False start El Reno before the start of the play. We'll bring up a 3rd and 8 from the 9. 3rd and 8 from the 9.
That math doesn't make sense.
3rd and 8 from the 9?
Yeah, oh, it does make sense. I'm sorry, Dave. It sounded funny.
You're
in my
teaching
head.
history, right?
Yeah, I am. It's history of basket weaving, Dave. Please.
It's not the mechanics. It's not the math of basketball.
That's
All right,
right.
here we go. Get that block.
He's got
Get
it.
that
He's got
block.
the corner.
He
He's got
could
the corner.
get
He's
that
got it.
corner.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, El Reno.
Great run, Latin Everhart.
Latin Everhart gets the reverse and beats the defender to the pylon. Holy Toledo, Kyle. I never saw this coming.
No, I'm shocked, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely.
That our boys are finally getting it together and putting a good effort out there against a good Noble team.
On to attempt the bank first extra point is number 28, Kenneth Solis.
Nice.
Kick is up, and it is good. And with 21 seconds left to go in the first half, El Reno 21, Noble 6.
No, fantastic.
We'll keep it
Dave.
here for now. All we want right now is to not let them have a big return.
Correct.
I mean,
yeah.
because that's the only thing that they've scored on. I'm trying to think if they've even had a first down yet.
I don't think they have, and they've had very few plays for positive yards. So this highly touted Noble offense that's put up 60 points last week against Ardmore is pretty much getting blanked by the El Reno defense.
Yeah, their only score came on the
kickoff
return.
Yep. Yep. Our boys are playing good football. They've got these Noble kids up against the ropes. Yeah, and like you said, you just don't want a big special teams play right here. So maybe see some kind of squib kick. But heck, he kicked it out of the end zone the last time. So why not just let this kid take a foot at it and see if we can put it over that ref back there?
Well, their defenders or their returners are a little deeper than they were before.
Yeah, they are.
That number 1's dangerous. We saw that before. That kick is deep,
Good high
and
kick.
it is all the way.
Yeah.
Touchback. Nice kickoff by Solis. Noble takes over 1st and 10 from the 20.
No, that's
exactly what you want right there.
That is
exactly.
That is great. So now they're at the 20. We got 21 seconds left here. El Reno D's been very effective against the pass and the run. So keep doing what you're doing, Coach Sexton. Keep putting these boys in position to make plays.
All right, here we go. 21 seconds left to go. Nothing cheap is what we're asking for. Nothing cheap. He's back to pass, and he's going to try to throw it. He's going deep to number 1. We're there.
Pick, yeah.
Intercepted.
Oh, get out. Hey, we got a return. Let's go, boys.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, there's a flag down.
Shoot, there's a whole bunch of flags. That's okay, though.
Ball is intercepted, I believe, by number 2, Deontay Palmer. There's a flag down near the 39-yard line. And we'll see the result.
Boy, where that came from, it might be a block in the back on that return.
Sure, which is understandable. There's only 3 seconds left to go in the first half, so personal foul, illegal blindside block is the call from the 40. That'll put the ball back at the El Reno 45-yard line. 3 seconds left in the first half. 1st and 10, El Reno.
Boy, look at the energy on the sideline.
Absolutely.
Here, I mean, these kids are jacked up, as is probably everybody in this stadium right now.
46.
Certainly everybody in this booth.
Surely we won't try anything too crazy here.
Oh, be aggressive, air it out. Let's see some Doug Flutie. No, I have not. I'm a history teacher.
And we take a knee. There we go.
All right,
and that
boys.
ends the first half. With the score, El Reno 21, Noble 6.
Well, look at our
Everybody
boys.
stay tuned for our halftime performances.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream.
Here we go. All right, we're back. We're getting ready for the second half kickoff. El Reno will be kicking off to the Bears. And again, Kyle, 21-6. And the Bear offense, which scored 64 points against Ardmore last week, their offense has been blanked. I don't even know if they've gotten a first down.
I don't think they've gotten a first down either. I talked to Superintendent Goucher, and he was under the same impression that he can't remember them getting a first down. If they did, it would have been off maybe one of our penalties. But El Reno played a good half of football there. They did have a few penalties, but boy, on the defensive side of the ball, they held that big quarterback to pretty much nothing. The offense had some long, sustained drives where they both were successful throwing the ball and running the ball. Just like we called it, those long, sustained drives keeps that Noble offense off the field. And then when they get on the field, the El Reno defense keeps them pretty subdued.
Well, we're going to see that offense for Noble right off the bat. Kicking off for El Reno to start the second half is number 28, Kenneth Solis. Brandon Harper back deep for the Bears.
No, and Solis has had some great kickoffs. I mean, we did have that one returned, but otherwise he's been putting it out of the end zone. So I hope they continue that right here. And he puts a big foot on it and sends it back there to the blue room.
Looks like that's exactly what he's going to try to do. That one's not going to quite reach the end zone. This is going to be Harper making the return. And that guy is dangerous. He counts for their only points. Oh, we got him good. Harper with the return. And he goes down at the Noble 23-yard line.
No, that's that number one for Noble. He's got some quick legs. Kind of reminds me of Tyreek Hill.
First down, Noble.
A little bit more of a fresher reference.
Who?
I can't give him.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hand off to number 21, Jordan Peterman. He carries the ball for about 5 yards out to the 28-yard line. Second down.
They've come out running the ball again. These guys have been pretty prolific in the air. So it's our secondary has shut these guys down, and hopefully that continues.
Oh, there we go. Tackle behind the line by number 45, Spencer Davidson. And the loss back to the 26-yard line. Third down, Noble.
Oh, that was heck. No, so we got some substitutions going on.
We called timeout.
Oh, we called? Okay.
Timeout, El Reno. First timeout of the second half.
No, it looked like some personnel issues.
I think we were substituting out because I think they brought in a couple extra wide receivers and we didn't quite get the substitution. I don't think they have the same substitution rules in high school as they do in college. And the pros, if the offense substitutes, then they give the defense an opportunity to substitute. And we were just a little slow getting to that because they don't stop the snap like they do in college.
No, there was definitely some kids running off and onto the field. It was a good timeout, kind of reset, and get back into this game. I'm not seeing the placard. What do we? 3rd and 7. Is that what you got, Dave? Yep.
3rd and 7 for Noble. Back in action. 3rd and 7 for Noble.
Trips left. They got a single receiver out right. They've been running out of this, but I imagine they're going to throw it here. Yep. Get some pressure on this guy. Oh, he's got a lot of time.
Stay with him. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a late flag. That may be a sideline warning. Or ineligible receiver downfield. That's what it is. We'll decline that.
Okay.
Pass ball's incomplete. There is a flag down on the near side.
No, That came from out of nowhere. I didn't see the guy that had gone downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield. That penalty is declined and brings up 4th and 7.
Here we go. Wait.
For the Bears. Back to punt is number 12, Logan Kirby. That's his highest punt of the game. Fair catch called. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. And it's down at the 48-yard line.
No.
Punt's down at the 48-yard line. El Reno takes over 1st and 10 from that spot.
No, great series for the Indians. I mean, he hadn't blanking them. This Noble offense, which came in.
They got to be wondering, what happened to last week?
What happened to last week? Maybe they burned all their gas from last week, but El Reno defense has just played a heck of a game so far, and let's see if the El Reno offense of the first half comes out from the locker room in the second half ready to grind out a long, sustained drive that ends with a score. Bounces it out. Oh!
He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. In fact, they're going to give him 2 yards up to the 50-yard line. 2-yard run for Nicholson right at midfield. 2nd and 8. What is it? Yeah.
No, another good hard run by Malachi there.
Well, he didn't have much.
No, he did not
have.
have
He made something out of nothing right there. Another handoff to Nicholson. Picks up about 3. Handoff to Nicholson. Picks up about 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 from the 47.
And the Noble D's got it. I mean, they're not sure what's going to come this way. I mean, we've had success in the air. We've had success on the ground.
That quarterback draw. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Flag down.
He's still yapping, and somebody needs to get this kid off the field for Noble because he is jabbering.
I think it's number 12, the punter, Logan Kirby.
Oh, I'm seeing number 4 as well.
But it was called on number 12. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Noble.
Boy,
15-yard penalty, and that'll be good for another El Reno. First down.
That ref threw that flag about as high as I've ever seen a ref throw it.
And he was talking to that Logan Kirby. He'd been talking to him, and I don't know what Logan Kirby said in response, but I thought he was just going to let it go. But apparently Kirby, he just kept yakking, and the umpire or the ref had enough.
Dealing with refs should be a lot like dealing with the police. Yes, sir, no, sir. Should be the only things that come out of your mouth in dealing with those gentlemen. Oh, someone's probably going to get a chewing on that Noble sideline.
Timeout. Noble, first timeout.
I know we've talked about
the second half.
I know we've talked about this before, but it is just great seeing another team shoot themselves in the foot and getting on the bad side of the Zebras, because Heaven and the fans know that we have definitely had some inopportune flags this part of the season. But today we've played a really pretty much a clean game, and I bet Noble's had more penalty yards, probably twofold on us, and it's definitely refreshing. And again, we've got 1st and 10. What about the 31 there?
Yes, sir. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Yeah, let's just keep the ball rolling, move the ball however we can.
All right, back in action. 1st and 10 El Reno from the Noble 31-yard line. Oh. There was another flag thrown right before the timeout was called. Another unsportsmanlike conduct on Noble. Moves the ball down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, El Reno.
I'll take them where I can get them, but this Noble team is not playing very sportsmanlike football down here, and apparently they've gotten a little chirpy with the refs, and That is not a smart decision when you're down 21-6 in El Reno at homecoming.
And with all this action, a minute 48 seconds is all that's gone off the clock to start the second half.
Yeah, they've slowed this football game down to a crawl, but yet we're marching the ball down the field. Okay, back to the action.
Quarterback
Keeper.
draw, that's been effective all night. I mean, we may have only gotten about 3 yards, but it keeps them guessing. Quarterback draw for Fisher. Pick up down to the 14-yard line. Second down.
No, in the booth up here, it's tough to hear what's going on. But there must be some extra chattiness coming from that Noble side. They just picked up 30 penalty yards there pretty quick.
We're going to have to hustle to get this play off. It went from 13 to 10 on the play clock.
Okay, let's go, boys. Snap it.
And they got it off. Nicholson
Oh,
takes it outside.
flag.
There's a flag down. He goes out of bounds at about the 8, but we'll see the result of this play. Nicholson over the right side, but there is a flag down.
Oh,
And
he's
there
not
is
getting up.
injured Noble Bearer down on the field near the 15-yard line. The call was illegal block below the waist on El Reno, and that penalty will be marked off shortly.
Looks like this kid's wanting to get up, but they've got the crew coming out and the coach coming to take a look. We got a cramp or maybe a rolled ankle.
That call is an illegal block below the waist. Timeout. And let's take a commercial timeout while we've got the injury, and we'll come back as soon as the commercial breaks are over.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
6, 7, 6.5, and we're at the 29. It's going to be 23. Back in action. El Reno, second and 23 from the 29-yard line.
Nope, definitely shot ourselves in the foot there. Let's see what the offense can bring out here. That reverse, Eli Fisher out there on the lead block.
On that play, we're making some headway, but it's not going to be quite enough. Reverse to Everhart. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. Pick up a 5. Third down.
No, we've had some success with that play. Picked up a few there. I'd like to think we could get a little bit closer. Maybe get a couple positive yards, get into field goal range. I mean, our kicker's been having some nice kicks here, and I think they might have confidence in him from if they get it just a little bit closer, if they can't get a first down.
Hand off to Nicholson. He carries that down, across the 20, down to about the 19-yard line. They may spot it at the 20. And 5-yard pickup, 4-yard pickup for Nicholson, and carries down to the 20-yard line, and El Reno will set up in punt formation. This will be a 37-yard attempt. All right, here we go. Play clock is running. We're down to
No, they're setting up for field goal
11.
here.
And we need to get this thing going here.
Let's see it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
We got it off. Kick is up.
Go, 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 go!
It Oh, they threw the flag for delay of game.
Oh,
That was pretty ticky-tacky. If it had hit 0, it had just hit 0 when the snap was made. And usually the officials give you 1 extra count, but no give on that one. So
I couldn't tell if it made it over. I'm not. It was close.
there was a penalty flag thrown back at the by the goalpost for delay of game. 5-yard penalty backs it up, and now it's going to be a 42-yard attempt. Well, that one just barely got there, and he's going to have to get a little bit more leg on this one. He's not going to have to hurry. So
if the wind's blowing at all, it's slightly at his back. Oh,
nope, that one's not going to make it.
That one ain't going to do it. Shoot. That's okay.
The kick is no good, and by rule, Noble will take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10, Noble. Well, you know, we had a good drive that was aided by some of their penalties, and then we shot ourselves in the foot with a penalty, and we just couldn't overcome it. But again, no harm at this point, but we'd always like to get points on the board when we can. Back to pass, pass complete.
Oh.
And
that might be a first down.
Fisher's pass complete to number 1, Brandon Harper. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line, 2nd and 2.
That's about as positive a play as Noble's had tonight. Let's hopefully they don't.
They're going to run it, and there's their first down.
There it is.
Handoff up the middle, crosses to the 33-yard line. First down, Noble. Haven't said that all night.
No, that was the first time you've said that. Well, that's okay. With an offense like that, you can't think that you're going to hold a team like that without any first downs. But El Reno did it in the first half.
They're going for it all.
Nope.
Oh, he was begging for a call, but there was no penalty. I think Roman Nose has got a cramp. I think they're going to have to get him out.
Oh, yeah, he's laying down. He's
Pass
stretching it.
Falls incomplete, intended for Harper, and we have an injured Indian back at the 33-yard line. Timeout, El Reno. We will take that timeout with them, and we'll be back in action here in a minute.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend,
All right, we're back in action, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Bears at their own 33-yard line. The injured player was number 4. Evan Romanos. All right, here we go. Fisher back to pass. He's pressured out to his side.
Gotta call it.
And
Oh, here we go.
And I think we're gonna finally him and him.
Oh, got him. Well, I can't.
Pass complete to Kirby.
Well, there
He's finally knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Noble.
I think there was more than one person in this booth that saw a hold on the line there with one of our defensive linemen being taken to the ground, WWE style. And they did not find the flag on that one.
Quick pass out to Harper. He's slippery. They hemmed him in. Pass complete to Harper, making the tackle, number 33. Ephraim Little Creek. Pick up to about the 12-yard line. 2nd down. Yeah, 2nd and 6 for the Bears, their deepest penetration on offense. And El Reno needs something good to happen here. Quarterback keeper. Oh, he was being held. They saw it. Fisher with the keeper over the right side, but there's a flag down at the 13-yard line.
In the area of a hold.
Absolutely. Holding is the initial call on Noble.
Back him up.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Ball should be put down around the 23-yard line.
You know, that Ephraim Little Creek, that name you just called, he's a freshman, and that just goes to show how young a team we're fielding out there. Whenever
Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. Repeat, second down. I got to get to the 6, so it's 17. Yeah, you got it. Good job.
Okay.
Quarterback draw. And, he's hit pretty good by number 55. Quarterback draw for Fisher. Making the big hit was number 55, Xavier Elledge.
Yep, he's in my 6th hour. Call him X. Great kid.
Third down. Touch. Nope. It's a first down, though. Pass complete to Harper, and he's finally dragged down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, Noble.
They got that clock running. Let's keep that clock going. Again, you can't think you're gonna.
6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. First and goal. And he's in.
Okay.
Quarterback run for the touchdown for number 18, Colin Fisher. And they're going to go for 2. It appears that the Bears are going for 2.
Yeah, let's see if we can hold this conversion. This is a big 2-point conversion. If we can stop them here, that makes for at least a 2-possession ball game. 2-score ball
Another
game.
quarterback draw. And he did not make it. Quarterback draw, and he stopped short of the goal line. And the 2-point conversion is no good. With 5 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the third quarter, El Reno 21, Noble 12.
Oh, great stand by the defense there.
Let's take a quick commercial timeout.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, we're back. Noble kicking off. Back deep will be number 2, Deontay Palmer. And, we tried an onside kick, and we've had 2 of them work against us so far this year. They've got they're loaded up pretty heavy over there on that far side of the field.
Yep, they got 6-4. They might be queuing up for that. This would be an opportune time for an onside kick.
Surely we're prepared for that. It's just a nice deep pooch kick. Returned by number 5.
King.
And that number 5 is King Samad. And he takes the ball out to the 37 or 38-yard line.
No, he took some
King
shots.
Samad with the return to the 38-yard line. First and 10, El Reno.
All right, we got good field position here, Dave. Again, we've been having success all night, both running it and throwing it. Let's just keep doing what we've been doing, move the ball down the field, take some time off that clock, and put some points on the board, and we'll be in a good position.
We just need to grind out first downs and not have any negative plays.
Here we go.
Nicholson banks it,
gets to the corner,
turns it outside. Oh, my, what a good run. There's the flags.
That's another
late
15.
hit. Nice run by Nicholson. He picks and chooses his way down the field, and there's late flags. And we have an injured Bear down at the 36-yard line.
No, Malachi looked like he was running like Jim Brown there down the sidelines. Really fighting and grinding out for every yard that he could there. You hate to see an injured player down, but that was a good pickup.
Dead ball, personal foul on the Bears. I think it's going to be put at 31.
I can't tell.
15-yard penalty puts the ball down at the Noble 31-yard line. 1st and 10, El Reno.
Well, this second half has definitely slowed down with all the penalties and a few injuries.
We're just under halfway through the third quarter, and feels like it's taken as long as the whole first half did.
This game's been exciting, but it's definitely slowed down, and I don't know if that's to our advantage, but I feel like we're maintaining control of this game. Keep grinding out first downs, keep running the ball well. Hopefully this injured Bear is nothing serious. All our sideline is taking a knee. Their sideline is choosing to stay standing.
Why don't we take a quick commercial timeout while we have a chance? We'll be back. All right, we're back, and El Reno has a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And Kyle, I'm like you. I think if we could just grind out first downs and score some points here, we're going to put Noble in a pretty bad situation.
No, and really Noble's been our most effective offensive player with all the fouls. And, there's at least 45 yards of personal foul calls in this half against Noble. Run up the middle. Another flag. That's probably going to be a holding.
Run for Nicholson. There's a flag down at the 32-yard line. Holding on El Reno.
Yeah, both teams not playing as clean a football as they did in the first half. But again, El Reno still well in control of this game. I mean, that was a positive play despite the flag that was called, and I'm not sure who the holding was. I didn't see it, but the ref was in much better position to see anything. But what are we sitting about 1st and 20 here, Dave? 1st and 21.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see what the Indians can pull off
Result
here.
of the penalty is a 1st and 21.
Rollout, good blocks on the side
going
there.
way deep. He was open early.
Oh,
he's going for it all. It's just too far.
God.
Fisher's pass intended for Xavier Carty, just a bit too long, and it's 2nd down.
Heck of a
Well,
throw.
we just got through talking about it. We get the penalty, and we're on their 31-yard line, and then we have a hold. That's what happened on the last series. We get down there inside the 20, and then we have a holding call or a illegal block call, and all of a sudden we get way behind the chains, and that's where we're at again.
Yeah. Well, Eli really showed off his arm there. I mean, he threw that every bit of 40, 50 yards. I mean, it wasn't on a rope, but he overthrew his receiver, who did have a step on his defender. But let's see what's next. Oh,
he gets around the corner and
not going to pick up much.
Keeper for the quarterback, Fisher. He's finally tackled at about the 37-yard line. 4th down, El Reno.
No, that was a heck of a play. So we got 3rd down. They gotta think they're gonna maybe pull one of those passing plays out. I mean, they have had success running it, so and the clock is running, and I want to see that clock running as much.
Well,
as
we're lining
possible.
up to go for it. Fisher in at quarterback. 5 on the play clock. And we're going to try to throw for it all here. Well, we catch the pass, and he gets it down to the 24-yard line, but that's not going to be quite enough. Pass is complete from Fisher to Park, Connor Park, number 12, down to the 24-yard line.
No, it's good to see Park in the ball game. I mean, he is a heck
Timeout.
of a
Timeout, El Reno. Second timeout of the first half, or second half. Well, I believe it's now fourth down. I think I got my downs mixed up, and obviously it's on me because
I think the decision now is it going to be, are they going to try for the field goal?
Well, but we have, I don't know what, I mean, the last time we kicked it, it had been a 41. We tried a 42-yarder, and it was way short. A punt from here would be or a kick from field goal kick from here would be 41. I would imagine we're going to go for it.
Well, we've kind of gone away from the run a little bit and have seen more pass plays this half, but with where we're at and how Malachi's been running and how this offensive line has been blocking, I would not be upset to see a run up the middle and just let our dogs push.
And this is the problem that Noble's going to be facing. We could do that quarterback draw. We could do that little reverse back to Everhart. All of those have worked on occasions. Fourth down, El Reno's going for it. 4th and 3. Called it Kyle, and he's there. Hold on to it.
He is there and
Nicholson, number 3, with the carry down to the 15-yard line, and that run's good for another El Reno. First down.
Excellent. Let's keep that running game going and keep that clock ticking.
The important thing here is we have to have points.
Yes, we definitely.
We're up 21-12 with 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We must get the points. There's that quarterback draw, and that's good for about 4 yards. Quarterback draw for Fisher. He's tackled by number 41, Jackson Stewart. Brings up a 2nd and 6. I like keeping it on the ground.
Oh, I don't mind that at all, especially with how good we've been running.
Nicholson right up the gut. He makes a guy miss, and he's down to the 1-yard line.
Looks like
Nicholson with the nice carry down to the 1-yard line, and that's first and goal, El Reno.
Nope.
Hand off to Nicholson, and he's in. Nicholson with the 1-yard carry.
Go Indians. No, that was an excellent series, Dave. Ground off some time, got some points on the board.
Absolutely.
Let's convert this.
Now on to attempt the bank first extra point. Number 28, Kenneth Solis.
I see number 55, Xavier Elledge, coming off field, holding looks like his right arm or right wrist. It looks like he's okay. Just probably dinged up a little bit. It's normal in football.
That kick is up, and it is good. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. El Reno 28, Noble 12.
Yes.
Now, that was critical. I mean, Noble, there's still 15 minutes left of game time left. There's plenty of time if they've got, and they went fairly quickly down the field last time. We need to get another defensive stop and make sure that they don't get any momentum. A lot of time left.
No, there is definitely a lot of time left, but boy, El Reno has just played a really sound defensive game, and our offense, this is far and away the best performing El Reno offense we've seen this season.
Without question.
Oh, and the defense playing so well, and especially as highly touted as this Noble offense. When you score 61 points last Friday against Ardmore, to keep these guys at 12, this is a great performance by the El Reno defense, and really a testament.
And Roman Nose is coming off again. I think it's cramps with him. I think that's what's going on, because he was just standing out there, and I guess that cramp hit him, and he had to hustle off, and on came Xavier Carty.
Well, let's see if he can kick this one out of the end zone, pin him back there.
That one's got a chance,
That's a pretty
and
good
it
kick.
does.
Yeah.
Touchback. Nice kickoff by Solis.
Well, he's had
Noble ball, 1st and 10 from their 20.
Well, he's had a heck of a game. I mean, we're seeing, you know, this is the best kicking game we've had all season as well. I mean, we did have the one for return, but, I mean, we haven't seen him go this deep into the end zone all season, have we, Dave?
No, no. Handoff. 1 yard gain. Handoff up the middle for about 1 yard, maybe 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
No, excellent play up front. I mean, the running up the middle
I
is
think
just
Ryan
not working.
Sigler he's taking care of his business tonight. Going deep. He's got a step on us.
Got him.
Just like that, my friends. They're right back in it.
Oh,
78-yard pass completion from Fisher to Harper.
that was a pretty pass. I mean, he threw that 40, 50 yards in the air, and their receiver had a couple steps on our defender, but hit him in stride, and there was no chance of catching him there.
Noble lines up for a 2-point conversion. Yeah, they took a grand total of 32 seconds off the clock in that drive. 2 plays, touchdown. That's the thing we got to be wary of.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, there's a flag down
All
before
right.
the play.
There's a score.
Flag down before the play. Offsides, El Reno.
You know, if you're going to find a silver lining, though, he just doesn't give that defense much time to catch their breath, because they have appeared to be gassed. But again, this half has slowed down significantly from the first half pace.
Well, we just made this half the distance to the goal, which should make this play. And I don't think he was in, but they're calling him in. It was on the far side of the field. It's hard to see from here, but 2-point conversion is good to number 4, Luke Conley. He gets a foot down on the side of the end zone, and 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter. El Reno 28, Noble 22. No, it should be 20. Thank you. Excuse me, 20. 28-20.
Yeah, don't give them any more help.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's what we've been concerned about all night, was their ability to pass the ball and certainly score quickly. Their 2 drives that they've had this half, that's exactly what they've done. The first one took a little bit longer, but not a whole lot longer. And
their time of possession is, I mean, it's got to be under 5 minutes for the whole game, but they're staying in it. And again, this Noble offense, it did score 60 points last week. So,
well, we're starting to see how.
Yeah. So hopefully our defense is going to buckle down here, and hopefully our offense can get the ball, get some decent field position, get a good return, and grind out some first downs, take some of the time off the clock.
And again, we're back in the position of having to score points again.
Yes, we are.
Fair catch called by Smith, Devon Smith, at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, El Reno.
All right. I mean, I see some energy in our offense coming out here, so it looks like they're excited to go get some first downs and put some points on the board. That we've had the Noble defense on their heels all night long. So let's just keep grinding it out, running it, throwing it, getting first downs.
And off to Everhart.
Oh,
Trying to get outside.
No,
he's not going to get very far, but
I
he
think
does pick up about, well, he I think he got back to the line of no, he picked up about 5. He went to the 37. I was looking.
And that was
5-yard pickup for
Nicholson
to the 37-yard line, 2nd and 5.
Ah, great first run. Again, we're having having success on first down, which gives the offense some options. Noble in that 5-man front, trying to stop that run.
Boy, just hard run up the middle. Oh, pickup of about 4 on the play. Puts the ball at the 41-yard line, 3rd and 1. There's that reverse, and he's got it.
Ooh.
Everhart with the carry, and he carries it to the 45-yard line, and that's good for another El Reno. First down.
Ah, great, Dave. Now that clock's running again. Keep grinding it out. Use up as much of that play clock as possible. You definitely want to keep running the ball with some success.
Absolutely. 1st and 10, 44-yard line. And the hand.
Oh, that quarterback sneak. Oh. He's still up. Make a block. Oh, he is.
Boy. Quarterback keeper for Fisher. He loses a yard back to the 43. 2nd and 11.
Fisher was scrambling like Kyler Murray there. Almost had some success. Almost got out to the right there. Had the quick feet going. Just wasn't able to find that opening and get us some positive game. But again, we were only 2nd down, and the clock is still running.
We're under a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 11. Hand off to Nicholson. He busts it out to the side, and he runs out of bounds at, looks like it's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line. Nicholson run out of bounds at the El Reno 48-yard line, brings up a 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. .36 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. And off Nicholson. And cut it in. Oh. Boy, Nicholson with the carry over the right side. He's knocked out of bounds about a yard short of the first down. Looks like they're going to spot it at the Noble 47-yard line. The line to gain is the 46.
No, and our playbook tonight, we've got several plays that can pick this up. And
Everhart's on this side. They've been running that reverse. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Flag down before the snap.
Easy.
And offsides is the call, and that's good for another El Reno. First down. Well, that's the easy way of picking it up.
And again,
we didn't have to pick any play on that one.
And Noble's helped us out a lot tonight with those, and I will take them. But I can see some frustration on this Noble defense. I mean, they are upset. They're angry. They look tired.
Everhart split out in the slot. And a crossbuck play to Nicholson.
He's still
nice,
up.
Good, hard run. Man, that kid runs hard.
Yes, he does.
Nicholson with the hard run over the right side. He's pushed out of bounds by number 55, Trevor Hand. Oh, I'm sorry, number 56, Max Savagow. Pickup of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1.
And they didn't even take him down there. He went out on his feet and stayed up the entire time. You've called that number 56 name several times. So he's made some tackles tonight.
Well, that's going to end the 3rd quarter with the score: El Reno 28, Noble 20.
Oh.
We'll take a commercial timeout.
Sorry, Dave.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
All right, we're back. El Reno has a 2nd and 1 from the Noble 33-yard line. El Reno is ahead 28-20 with the start of the 4th quarter. And just like the last drive, Kyle, we've been grinding it out. We've had a little bit of help on this one on that 4th down play where they jumped off sides, but El Reno needs points. Noble's only had 2 possessions and they've had 2 touchdowns, so we need to maintain our lead.
Yep.
And continue matriculating down the field, as they used to say.
Yep. Continue controlling that clock. We were definitely in a nice rhythm here, so hopefully we can continue and just keep running the ball.
Back in action, 2nd and 1 for El Reno. There's a flag.
That's gotta be
handoff over the right side for Nicholson. There's a flag down at the 38-yard line. Holding on El Reno. Well, if it's 10 yards from the 37, that'll put the ball at the 47. And we need to get to the 32-yard line, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 15.
Shoot.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
You can't have those penalties.
No, you win some, you lose some. I'm not seeing these holds, but I'm not in the best position to do it. But that definitely kills your rhythm and kills your momentum. But play on.
El Reno gets to the line. Nicholson in the backfield with Fisher. Is that reverse to
cuts?
He fumbles it. It's picked up by Noble, and he's finally tackled. Fumble on the play recovered by Noble's number 19, Adrian Villanueva, and he's tackled at about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Noble. Well, the one thing we couldn't have.
No, definitely did not want to see that. We had not put the ball on the ground at all.
And we really haven't much all year.
No, we have. We've protected the ball really well all season long. But here we are. Let's see if we can hold them here. Get another one of those 3 and outs. Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag for illegal participation. We just got to tackle him. Pass is complete to number 11, L.T. Taylor. And there's a flag down near midfield on the near side. I think we were confused about who should be on and who shouldn't.
That was on us.
Illegal participation is a call on El Reno.
I really wanted that one to go our way, Dave. And again, they are just blistering down the field. Our time of possession has got to be 3 times what theirs is. They are just...
That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a 1st and 10 from the El Reno 24-yard line.
Get some pressure on that man. There he goes. Chase him down. Oh, no.
Fisher's pass intended for Conley falls incomplete. There's a late flag at the 28.
They're going to call that a roughing the passer?
Roughing the passer is my guess.
I
I watched the ball, and personal foul, roughing the passer on El Reno.
I didn't think he was that late. No, that's a tough one. Just keeps them going a little bit farther.
Half the distance to the goal.
Shoot.
From the 24. Should put it around the 12.
No.
There's another flag.
Oh, don't be on us.
It is. And that's going to put it. There's another flag down. Personal foul, roughing the passer was the first call. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on El Reno.
Oh, they hit him again.
And there is a third penalty.
They tossed him, it looked like. Who's that
which
on?
may put it down to the 3. It's going to be on the coach in blue, whoever that is. I don't know who that is.
Is that Coach Pruitt?
I don't think so. Is that Sexton? It's on a coach, and they've indicated that he may have gotten thrown out. We'll see what happens after this discussion. But I think the end result's going to be a 1st and goal from the 3.
Boy, they're having a guy in the white.
I think it's, I don't know who that is.
That, I believe, Alex Perdomo. I think he's the freshman offensive line coach. He was All-State here in El Reno a year or two ago. But he said something that he probably shouldn't have.
I think he said it twice.
I think he said it twice, Dave. But that was not good. That's
dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on El Reno twice. And with that, I believe the ball half the distance to the goal would put it down at the 3-yard line.
I mean, football is all about controlled rage, but emphasis on the controlled there. You definitely want to get some tacky ones like that.
For Noble. And there's still only 37 seconds has gone off the clock to start the 4th quarter. As fast as the first half went, this second half has really come to a close.
Oh, it has. It has slowed down, and it has not been in El Reno's favor. I mean, we had a nice fast-paced rhythm going in that first half.
Keeping their defense out on the field.
Yes.
Stopping them on when we were on defense. And,
yes.
And boy, as good as we've been all night, and Noble has been the ones shooting themselves in the foot on this drive, not only did we fumble the ball to let them have it, and then it's just been one penalty after another. 3 unsportsmanlike conducts, a roughing the passer, an illegal substitution, and we find ourselves with
now we're behind
1st and goal for Noble at the 3.
Now we're up against the ropes.
All right, it's 1st and goal for the Bears at the 3. Come on, crowd.
Oh, we got some confusion. Nope, they get position. Oh, that is a big old boy.
He's 6'3", 200.
No, he lumbered in.
Touchdown, Noble. Quarterback scramble for Fisher, and Noble will be on to attempt a 2-point conversion.
Oh, this is huge, Dave.
For the tie. Well, I mean, there's still 11 minutes, 15 seconds left to go.
Yeah. I don't see this ending.
There's a
28-26.
timeout, Noble. Timeout, Noble, their second timeout of the second half. Well, each team has one timeout left, and if this is good, it's going to be a tie ball game. El Reno's got to get their composure back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Definitely a little flustered. You can feel it up here in the booth. And you got to. They're getting a little bit more confident on the Noble sideline. Quarterback is just starting to find a little bit of rhythm himself, making some good throws, and having some success. And against the tale of two halves, I mean, we dominated them in that first half, but they've come out and they've racked up some yards on us in this second half. But our defense appears to be in high spirits. There's some energy over there. This would be a huge stop.
Well, 2 wide receivers out right, 1 running back in the backfield. Peterman is along with Fisher. 2-point conversion. Handoff. Nope. It's a. No, there's a flag.
There's a flag.
There is a flag down.
Illegal.
Flag
Yep.
down. Illegal man downfield for Noble, and they will back them up.
I'll
Two-point
take that.
conversion will now be from the 8.
Gives our defense another chance.
5-yard penalty. Puts ball back at about the 8-yard line. And that's where the 2-point conversion will take place from. This Harper, man, he must be their stud because, boy, they look for him all the time. Well, he scored 2 of their touchdowns.
Yeah.
Fisher scored the other 2. 2 wide receivers right. Harper goes in motion to the left. And there's
Snap,
another flag. And getting
that ball's on the ground.
It doesn't matter. Fisher being taken down, the ball comes out of his hand, and illegal procedure called on Noble. And
All right.
El Reno will decline that penalty, and the 2-point conversion is no good. And with 11 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the game, El Reno 28, Noble 26.
Way to go, Blue Crush. No, that was big. And you got to think that's going to energize the return squad, energize the offense a little bit. And again, maybe we can kind of repeat what we were doing in the first half. Get the ball, grind it out.
Don't get any penalties.
Don't get any penalties, Dave. That is huge because that has definitely destroyed our momentum in this second half. But I'm seeing some energy on the sidelines. The coaches are showing some energy. Again, a good defensive stand like that will definitely light a fire under your offense, hopefully. And again, we've had success tonight, so let's just keep doing that. Take a few deep breaths, control the game, control the clock like we have been, and finish with some points on the board.
Number 7 to kick off.
And they got 6 on that far side. Oh, they're kicking it. Let's get a return here.
Devon Smith.
Oh.
He gets it to about the 37, 38. Devon Smith with the return.
No.
To about the 37. 1st and 10, El Reno.
Good coverage by the Noble kickoff team there.
But you know what? If they let us have the ball at the 35, 36-yard line every time,
I'll take it.
We'll take it.
I'll take it.
You know, we're going to need to scoot the first down markers back. There we go, because they were going to make it a 1st and 11. There we go. Thank you. All right. Critical. First downs.
There's a
And
flag.
there's another flag down.
Ah, Dave.
How many flags have been thrown in this house?
A lot.
Hand off to Nicholson. There is a flag down.
They're
Thrown
calling a
from
holding. I'm seeing an offensive
umpire.
lineman doing one of these.
Yeah.
What?
Personal foul.
Oh,
Chop block.
Dang.
On El Reno. Well, 1st and 25.
Well, that good, clean
I
football
think that
we were
was
playing.
actually a block below the waist and not necessarily a chop block.
Moved us back.
Illegal block below the waist is the call. Puts ball back at the 21-yard line. 1st and 25. Just what we were talking about. We can't have any
cannot
penalties.
have
And
that.
what do?
We cannot.
We get the big one.
Oh,
no,
they got it.
No.
I think
We
they
get
got it. Oh.
I think we're going to have that one back. Fumbled snap and fallen on by El Reno.
Oh.
Puts the ball back inside the 20, or I'm sorry, inside the 19-yard line.
Well, it looked like we lost that.
And 2nd down. And 2 more.
All right, we got to clean it up, boys. Can't keep doing this to ourselves.
And we're dropping back to pass.
He's got a.
He's not open, but take what we can get. He stayed in bounds. Now that was pretty smart. Fisher stayed in bounds. I like that.
Okay.
Fisher keeps it. He scrambles over the left side out to about the 28-yard line. 29-yard line, pardon me. Third down. 29. There we go. Well, we got a 3rd and 18 here for El Reno. And there's that reverse to
up the
Everhart.
middle.
Everhart, he scrambles all the way up. He gets it down to about the 43 or 44. Everhart all the way out to the 44-yard line.
Oh, there's a
flag down for holding on El Reno.
Gosh, dang it. My gosh.
Oh, man, those holding penalties have been killers.
Oh, what did we do to these refs at halftime? Good grief.
Well, it's not like Noble's
No, you're right.
away from it. We just didn't have any in the first half.
No, we played a really clean game in the first half. But boy, that is heartbreaking right there.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul puts the ball back at the 17-yard line.
Well, they just pulled an offensive lineman out of there, number 64.
And I think that's going to be 3rd and about 39, 29.
Oh, that's a lot. They got
30.
a 4th and 30 up there.
I think it's 3rd and 30.
Oh, yep, 3rd and 30. Just heave
Rolls
it.
out to the
Heave it.
right.
Get rid of it.
There's really not anybody open, but we're going to throw it anyway. Oh, there's another flag.
Oh,
way
goodness.
away from the play. Illegal man downfield.
Is that
Flag
Sigler?
down. The pass was incomplete. Illegal man downfield is a call.
I'm seeing one of our offensive linemen, Ryan Sigler, out there, one of our
And that
captains.
penalty is declined. Brings up 4th down.
He is mad about something.
I think he saw, or he felt like he had gotten like a illegal blindside block kind of a thing, and I think he was upset about. He thought that penalty flag was going to be for that, and far from it.
Well, the trend of going against us every time here has got to come to an end at some point. And
Nicholson back to punt.
looks like it went
His
out of
punt goes out of bounds at the El Reno 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Noble.
Boy, this has been an emotional roller coaster, Dave.
Well, if there was a time for our defense to bow up, this is it.
Yes, a
9
turnover,
minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the game. El Reno up 2, 28-26.
a turnover here would be great.
Oh, it wasn't open.
He's going. Oh, he thread the needle there.
And that's not going to be good.
Nope, he's going.
Touchdown, Noble.
Oh, those penalties have absolutely killed us.
Well, they were trying that Harper. He jumped like the ball was being thrown to him. He pump faked it, and they were trying to go deep down the far left side. And that quarterback, he's good. He pulled it down, ran it to the right, and found an open receiver. Noble on to attempt a 2-point conversion. They're 1 of 3 so far tonight on 2-point conversions.
No, our extra point defense has been stellar this evening and really all season. Low snap, get him. Oh, don't let him get to the corner.
And that is good. 9 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the game. Noble 34, El Reno 28. What was the point? of going for 2. They're now up 6 as opposed to being up 5 if they kick the extra point. Even if they miss the extra point, they'd be up 4. And, I mean, we'd still have to score a touchdown regardless of the situation. Didn't make much sense, but
Morale, yeah.
we're up here for a reason. I think.
Yeah. No, we got to get some rhythm going again. That was a little bit deflating. Again, those penalties, which have worked in our favor earlier in the game, have definitely, the tide has definitely turned to where the refs are definitely keeping a watchful eye over our players and our flag happy. Again, we're up here and it's tough to see what's going on the field.
We certainly can't hear what's going on in the
No,
field, and I think that's what a number of those have been for.
Yeah, well,
But this line judge on the near side, he's been throwing them all night.
yeah, he's gotten a heck of a workout throwing around that flat.
Well, he's probably a little sensitive in the ears.
Let's get a good return here, boys. Oh, there you go. Oh, I did too,
Everhart
boy.
with the return to the 32-yard line, making the tackle. Number 56, Max Savagao.
Oh, you've said that.
And number 85, Derek Davis. 1st and 10, El Reno.
All right, we just got to get that rhythm, get those boys fighting again, get that offense moving down the field, moving the chains, take some time off the clock, go and put some points on the board.
Started, Jake. There you go. All right. This is obviously, we now have to score points to win the game. We've been ahead the entire game, and now we fall behind for the first time. Hand off to Nicholson, and he may have gotten
back to the line.
Maybe 1 or 2. Nicholson with the short gain up to about the 33-yard line. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I'm not as excited about having time run off the clock right now, Dave. Not with us behind.
Well, we've got plenty of time. There's 8.5 minutes left. But you're right. We're going to need something here.
Oh,
another fumble.
Come out.
Nicholson with the carry, and there was a fumble, according to.
No, they're switching it up.
Yeah, the fumble was recovered by Noble at the 40, or at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Noble. And just like that, my friend.
God, you hate to see that. Gosh, dang it. No, this second half has not been the cleanest football game. Lots of penalties, fumbles.
We've been outscored 28-7 in this half.
Oh.
We need something good. We
Yeah,
need to turn
we need a
over on our
turnover.
own. They're going to try to run it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
my. That is a big old boy.
Oh.
Quarterback keeper for Fisher.
Yeah, he went up the middle like a train there. I don't know who he hit on
I
our
think that
defense.
was number 32, William Elledge. And he picked up about 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5.
He's going to feel that one in the morning. I felt that one up here. Whew. No, I have a feeling we're seeing a lot less passing out of this Noble offense the rest of the game.
Well, if they get in the third, I don't know. They may pass it here because they're kind of a passing team.
Oh, whoa.
Fisher's pass falls incomplete, intended for L.T. Taylor, number 11. 3rd and 5.
Play action pass that looked like it was going to turn into a boot, and then he tossed it out there. He just
That's
got
probably that run pass option.
Oh, yeah.
And we had our defensive end stayed home, and I think that's when he elected to throw it. He just could not get a handle on it.
So we got a big 3rd down here.
Now they run the ball right up the middle.
And they got it.
And it's going to be really close.
Oh.
Handoff to number 21, Jordan Peterman. He crosses the 30-yard line, and
There's some confusion over there on the
And
chains.
that's good for a first down for Noble.
Shoot.
I think we're going to be running the ball again. Reset the 25 play clock, JP. Here we go. Hand off up the middle again.
Oh, he's met hard there
Elledge.
by Elledge.
He got some payback on that
yes,
one.
he did. Yes, he did.
Gain of 2 yards on the handoff to Peterman. Elledge sticks his nose in there and makes the stop. 2nd and 8.
Oh, he came in hard and low. That was a heck of a tackle. Heck of a stop. We really gotta hope for a turnover, or at least a turnover on downs. We do not want to give up any more points here.
Oh! What a hit! Who was that?
Is that
Palmer?
Elledge?
No. Who was it? Who was that?
That number 4?
Nope,
2?
it was Palmer.
Deontay Palmer. with the
Deontay
stick.
Palmer comes up and knocks the running back back. About a 3-yard gain. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 5 for Noble. You see, they're telling the coaches down there. I saw them look back up here.
Did they?
Well, I think there was an injured. Yes, the running back that took that big hit from Palmer. He was shaken up on the play on the far sideline, and there was an injury timeout. And I think there may be some time put back on the clock. The officials are discussing it at the 25-yard line, and we'll see what they have to say. I don't think they're going to put any time back on the clock. Running the clock. Keeper for Fisher.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Fisher with the keeper over the left side. I think he's depending on. Yep, they've given him the first down at about the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, Noble. I thought that was going to be a lot closer, but that referee, head referee, got up there right away and called it a first, and he started the clock.
All right, we need the defense to really step up and make a play here.
Well, they've got 2 left and two right spread out, but I bet this is a run up that middle, don't you?
We got a flag down. I think we got to delay
Where?
a game.
Delay a game is the call on Noble. 1st and 15.
All right, boys, we need a big stop here.
Hand off up the middle.
Oh, little gain.
Hand off to number 11, LT Taylor. He carries it to about the 20-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd and 11. 5 minutes, 45 seconds with the clock running. El Reno down 34-28. Noble in no hurry.
No, they're just going to let that clock keep running. All right, Crush. Let's get a turnover. They're going to play it very conservative. We're going to have to get real lucky here.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh, he got buckled there at the end. A little late.
Fisher
hit.
keeps it himself. He carries it down to about the 15-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and 6. injury timeout. For El Reno. Well, let's keep it here. And El Reno down 34-28, 5 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the game. Noble has the ball with a third and 7. They spotted it at the 16-yard line, and obviously El Reno cannot give up points.
No, we definitely need to make a stop here. With as stagnant as our offense has been in the second half, and with as lightning fast as Noble has been able to move the ball on us. Again, one big play though, we get a turnover and get the ball back, or get a good stop, put some life back into our offense. We're absolutely in this ball game.
Reset the 25, reset the 40. I guess on that injury timeout, that's what it was a defensive injury, so instead of the 25, it's a 40-second, and they're running the clock, and of course Noble will let that clock run down near 0 before starting their play. Still 15 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. Hand off to L.T. Taylor, and they have not stopped the clock, and ball spotted at the 16-yard line, and again, no gain on the play, and it's 4th down.
Okay. I don't think they've got a field goal kicker here. They're just lining up to go for it.
I think you about got it right.
Oh,
He
got some
drops
pressure
back.
on him from Revelis. Get him.
Yeah! Oh! Who was that?
That was James Revelis, number 48.
Number 48, James Revelis with the quarterback sack all the way back to about the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, El Reno.
That doesn't.
Well, that helps a lot. They had to get a stop, and they did. And now El Reno has the ball at about the 30-yard line.
Plenty of time to go down and score.
And 4 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the game. El Reno needs a touchdown.
And not only was it a sack, it was a sack with an exclamation point. I mean, James really slammed that kid down. And that has got to fire up your entire team.
That's a big old boy, too.
Yes, but James is a big old boy. They're about the same size. So let's see what the offense comes out here with.
It's that reverse.
Make a block. Oh!
Boy, there's some hard hitting by everybody in this
Yes,
thing.
there is. Yes, there is. A little more attitude from the Noble defense.
Everhart with the run. L.T. Taylor with the hit. Pick up 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Good pickup. We just need to have a clean series here.
Yes, no flags. Real clean.
And off to Nicholson.
Okay.
Nicholson up the middle to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 2.
More positive yards from Nicholson. Just running hard, grinding up the middle.
Just under 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. 3rd and 2. El Reno doesn't have to be in a huge hurry, but they can't waste a lot of time either.
And I think he's got it. Look at that line surge.
Nicholson
good
with the
spot.
carry.
He got it.
And
Move
he
those
carries
chains.
it across to the 43, and that's good for another El Reno. 1st down.
Oh, great. I can feel the crowd getting back into this.
3 minutes,
the
10 seconds
sidelines. We've got some El Reno fans out here that are really pumping up the crowd.
Here's that same reverse to
Make a block.
Everhart.
Make
he
a
gets
block.
around that side, and he does not get out of bounds,
There's
but
a
there's
flag.
a late flag. Everhart carries it to about the 44-yard line, and there's a late flag.
Oh, looks like it's on Noble.
I think it'll be targeting. Personal foul,
Horse
collar
collar?
tackle will be the call on Noble.
Move it. Move it. Move it, move it, move it.
4, 6.
I'll take them where we can get them, Dave. I mean, we've been
Absolutely.
brutalized by the flags this half.
15-yard mark off to the Noble 41-yard line. And that's good for another El Reno. First down.
Here we go, gentlemen.
Clock's running. We've now under 3 minutes. And El Reno's got the ball. Hand off to, no, he fakes it. It's quarterback draw.
Nice.
Fisher with the quarterback draw. He picks up about 8 on the play. Second down.
No, we're
About the
seeing
33-yard line.
we're seeing some of that
2.5
energy.
minutes left. Yeah.
Yeah, seeing some of that energy again, Dave, from the first half. These boys are picking up the pace, moving quick, getting into a rhythm.
Just keep it clean.
I don't think he got it. Maybe
They're marking him just short, bringing up 3rd and inches for El Reno. We are at the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes. El Reno faces a 3rd and very short. And it's that reverse to Latin Everhart. He's got the first down. And more! And more!
Yeah!
He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, El Reno.
Everhart.
Everhart. Woo! Everhart with the 31-yard touchdown run.
And most importantly, no
Wow.
flags, Dave. What
No
a run!
flags.
I just knew at some point we were going to see that
I
kid
kept
break
looking
one.
too, but no flags.
Nice spin move there at the end, broke him free, and then there was nobody catching him once he got that open field in front of him.
Now on to attempt the Bills Auto extra point, number 28, Kenneth Solis.
This is big. Oh, why we got a guy running out here?
We got time. We got time.
Okay. All right. Made this 100 times. Let's see it. Down, up.
Kick is up.
It's
It is no good. Oh my gosh, 1 minute, 42 seconds left to go in the game. The extra point would have put us ahead, but we're now tied 34-34, and we'll be kicking off. Each team has 1 timeout left.
No, we talked about
what a game.
What
I mean,
a
this is,
ball game.
like you said earlier, a roller coaster.
What a ball game. You know, in a close game like this, it usually comes down to special teams. And our kicker, who's been pretty good most of the year, just kind of
If he's
missed that one.
It's only been one all year.
And that's a shame. You'd love to put that away, but even if he makes it,
We still have to hold.
we still have to hold him. So, you know, a minute 42 for Noble is an eternity.
They
So
have 1 timeout, as do we.
need to get a good kickoff and a good coverage here, obviously.
There's not much wind. However, what little wind there is blowing against us on this. I would not imagine that we would try to kick this deep to that number 1, Harper. He's been pretty dangerous all night.
Oh,
All
I
night.
imagine all night and probably all season.
I would prefer a hard squib kick before a kick deep.
I agree.
Kenneth Solis to kick off for El Reno. Harper back deep for Noble.
Oh,
He's kicking it deep, and it's going to be returned by Harper. He takes it up the middle. He cuts out to the outside, and he's not going to get there. Harper taken
Okay.
out of bounds by Devon Smith.
very good coverage. He ran a long way, though, boy. He fielded that. What about the 1 or the 2?
Yes, sir. And then got it out to about the 30. I think they're going to put that down around the 34-yard line, maybe the 35.
Number
we'll
one's
see.
got some wheels.
30. Oh my gosh, out to the 36-yard line. Nope.
No, they're
There we
backing it
go.
up. Yes.
There we go. Ball. The return is to the 30-yard line, 1st and 10, Noble. Minute 35 left to go. Noble's got one timeout, three wideouts left, or right, one left. He drops back. Nobody's open. He's going to keep it himself, and he just goes out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Oh, they gain actually a loss on the play back to the 29. 2nd and 11. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. And quick pass to number 4, and he's short of the first down. Quick pass from Fisher to Conley. He's short of the first down at the 39-yard line, 3rd and 1. Handoff. He got the first down. Handoff to number 21, Peterman. Carries it across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Noble. 59 seconds left to go in the game. 1st and 10 for Noble at the 42.
Elledge was in a position to make a big stick, just barely missed it.
He's back to pass. He's going deep.
He's got all the time in the world.
We've got rushing 3. And
we got a pick!
It's intercepted! Intercepted by Smith. And he goes out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Smith with the interception. What a play.
And a great return.
He returns the ball to the 43-yard line of Noble. 1st and 10, El Reno. 38 seconds left. El Reno's got the ball back at the Noble 43-yard line. We have 1 timeout left. And I think we're going to have to put this ball in the air.
Oh, yeah, there's just not a lot of time to be running the ball.
And again, Solis has been kicking the ball well. He just missed that last one, and he just missed it left last time. And it's that reverse to Everhart, and he gets up the middle.
He's still up.
And he carries it down to about the 37-yard line, pickup of about 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup for Everhart to the 37-yard line, 2nd down. Handoff.
Come on, Malachi. Get that corner.
Get out of
Get
bounds.
that corner. Get out of bounds.
Nicholson gets around the right corner. He picks up the first down at about the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, El Reno. 12 seconds left to go in the game. El Reno's got the ball and a timeout in their pocket at the 31-yard line. We need a pass of about 10 yards to, I guess, get a legitimate shot at a field goal. Anything longer than that, and I think we're going to be in trouble. It's that reverse again. Uh-oh.
They saw that coming. We lost it.
Call your timeout. Timeout's called. They try that reverse and tackle behind the line at the 40, and it'll be 2nd down for the Indians. Well, 3rd and final timeout of the 2nd half. So, Kyle, we're just going to have to do the old Hail Mary.
Yeah, you might be able to get 2 plays out of this if you do a. That's going to be tough.
It would be tough, given having to drop back and having to let everybody get downfield. But
yeah, maybe just go for it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think the play here is to try to give Fisher a little bit of time, get our receivers down the field, and hope for the best.
Yeah, and that's something Mr. Fisher hasn't had much of this year's time. So hopefully this front 5.
You imagine that they're only going to rush 3 and drop 8. That's my guess. And if that's the case, then hopefully our 5 guys can get up there and hopefully our 5 guys can block these guys.
Boy, El Reno fans are really getting into this. Here we go.
Just throwing it deep.
He's got Ravelis.
Uh-oh. Oh! 1 second left to go on the clock. Pass falls incomplete. 1 second left to go on the clock. So there's 1 second left. We get one more chance at this. And, you know, you would think that the worst thing that could happen is overtime. I mean, you certainly don't want a fumble return or a pick six or anything like that, but
I think you go for it though here.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Yeah, let's.
I mean, there's nothing to lose here.
Let's throw it deep. See if we can get lucky. Doug Flutie.
That game was against Miami, and there's not a better team to beat. Going for it all.
No.
Just make sure he doesn't go anywhere with it. We're going to have to tackle him.
Oh, they're lateraling. He's down.
And he's down. All right.
Overtime.
Result was an interception, but he's tackled at about the 7, and that ends regulation. That ends regulation. It's not over.
No,
it's
it is
overtime.
Not. Overtime, yeah.
So I think that the overtime rules in high school is that they will start the ball at the 10-yard line, and you have 4 plays. There's no clock. Each team, I think, will be awarded 1 timeout for each overtime period. I'm not certain of that, but I believe that will be the case. One total.
Boy, this ball game is not disappointed. I mean, we've played a heck of a ball game. Here in the second half, we've had we've had quite a few penalties called on us that have definitely helped Noble get back in this game. But there was quite a few penalties by Noble that kept us rolling.
The result of that is a tie ball game. Yeah. So I would think that they would have a coin flip, and whoever wins the toss normally would elect to go on defense first to see what result the other team has, so that they'll know what they have to do in their series. And so I don't understand exactly why we're waiting so long for this coin toss, but out comes Sigler. Well, he's told to come back.
Well, bringing him back.
And now here we go.
Oh, they're walking him out.
Coming out for the coin flip for El Reno, number 71, Ryan Sigler, and for Noble, number 18, Colin Fisher.
Yeah, Ryan Sigler's a 4-year starter. Heck of a kid. Went to boot camp this summer in the National Guard, private in the National Guard. Had him in class. He's a great student athlete. Actually won Student of the Month this go around. No, heck of a kid. Sigler's
all right, there's the flip, and El Reno has won the toss. And I think we're going to El Reno has won the toss, and the overtime action will take place at the west end. I believe the rules for overtime in high school is that each team will get the ball at the 10-yard line and have 4 plays, not counting penalties or such, but 4 plays to score. Each team will have 1 possession. Obviously, if they're still tied after the first overtime, we'll move to the second overtime. I guess we're going to be on offense first, which I couldn't tell who won the toss. I think the official was simply asking which end of the field did we want to go down, or did we want to utilize, and El Reno elected to use the west end zone. And we will be on offense first. Well, now we can go back to our good running game.
Yes, absolutely.
There's no clock, other than the play clock, I suppose, but no game clock.
No, we've got several plays that we could run here that we've had success with tonight.
You know, in this situation, I would certainly want to rely on Nicholson, and I'm sure Noble knows that, but we've been pretty effective with it. Here we go. Hand off to Nicholson.
There he
takes
goes.
it over.
Whoa, he is still up. Go.
He's going to get to about about the 4-yard line.
Yeah.
6-yard run for Nicholson to the 4-yard line.
Good spot there.
2nd down.
You know, I'd like to think that with this short field and the rules of overtime, it kind of benefits us for having the run game that we've had success with tonight. You know, Noble's had more success with a wide open field with a little more space. So if we can get one in here.
Handoff. Nope. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to get I think he'll get a yard. Maybe. I think it's only 1 yard. 1 yard keeper for Fisher to the 3-yard line. 3rd down. Well, it's 10 o'clock at home. We're in overtime. El Reno has the first possession of overtime. There's a flag down. False start. False start, El Reno. 5-yard penalty. Puts the ball at the 8. It's 3rd and goal from the 8. Well,
I have nightmares about these yellow flags tonight.
And unfortunately, they've happened when we're down. Either Noble's close to the end zone or we were close to the end zone on offense.
No, it'd be interesting to see how many penalties were called in this game on both sides. It has just been a lot of flags.
Well, we need a good play here to set up 4th down if needed. 14's open. Oh, he's knocked out at the 1.
God, what a big hit there by the Noble secondary.
Pass complete to Davidson. He's knocked out at the 1-yard line by number 33, Seth Scruggs. And it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Oh, I like our chances here, Dave. We have just been able to run the ball very well tonight. Have converted a lot of these short down plays.
And I think we're in.
They have not. There it is.
Touchdown, El Reno.
All right.
Quarterback sneak by Elijah Fisher, and now there's a late flag.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, my goodness. Because if they enforce that if that's against us, it's an unsportsmanlike. I don't know. I can't. I think it may be.
Wait, is it against them?
I can't tell. But if it's against them and it's half the distance, do we go for 2?
Oh.
Well, we got our kicker
we got
out
our
there.
kicker running out there.
So let's see what the call is. I think it's against us.
Who?
I tell you what, this line judge has got rabbit ears. He has just been overly sensitive to anything. He was yelling at one of our fans behind the fence in the first half.
I didn't see that.
And he didn't call a flag yet, but I don't know.
Okay, here we
On
go.
to attempt the bank first extra point is number 28, Kenneth Solis.
Good snap, good hold, right through the uprights, Kenneth.
Hope he doesn't press trying to do too much again. Let's just get that one extra point and Let the defense do its job. Snap is down. The kick is up. And it is good.
Golly, the rest really built up some
After
drama there. They waited
the
the
first
last
part of
second to throw those
overtime,
up.
El Reno 41, Noble 34. Well,
Turnover, yeah.
Noble will now have the ball at the 10-yard line, again at the west end, and we need the defense to bow up.
Yep.
All we got to do is keep them from scoring a touchdown, and even then, if from the extra point or the 2-point conversion, if they were to try it. So here we go. First and goal for Noble at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, we've had a good showing by
Defense,
our
here we
D.
go. Offense did their job. Defense just get a stop here. What do you think? A quarterback draw?
Quarterback
maybe? He's got
draw is
everybody
exactly
spread out
what I was
wide.
thinking.
Yep, quarterback draw. And he goes right up the middle for about 7 yards.
No, good.
7-yard quarterback draw.
No, you've got to. I mean, we knew that draw was coming, but God, you got to
Second
respect
goal from
that.
the 3.
You got to respect
When
those
they
receivers.
when they spread everybody out, in comes number 64. Coming out's number 45. That's a nose guard. They're anticipating a run. The El Reno defense is
bringing in the meat
and
and
again,
potatoes.
Yep, they're getting that ball out to a quarterback keeper, and he doesn't get there.
Get it.
He's short. Another quarterback keeper, and he's tackled at the 1. Third and goal from the 1.
Oh, here we go. They're going to try to do that again, to be my guess. No, we got our goal line D in there. Yeah, I have seen a lot of low snaps. They are due to have one get bobbled. I'd love to think that this was due to get bobbled. Nope.
Touchdown.
Oh, touchdown. Jeez.
Touchdown for Colin Fisher.
Now, you think they're going for 2, Dave?
And I don't know.
I don't know what kind of kicker they've had.
Well, we've only seen him try one, and that got blocked. But I think they are going to try to go. Oh, timeout. Timeout. Noble.
No, they're about to flip the coin and see what they do here.
You know, if they run out there with their 2-point conversion team, then we need to take our timeout.
Yep.
Well, this game has been very exciting. El Reno had a 21-6 lead at halftime. Noble came all the way back and took a 34-28 lead. El Reno then scored a touchdown with about a minute and a half left, but missed the extra point to knot it up at 34. That ended regulation, and now each team has scored a touchdown in overtime, and it would appear that they're going to go for 2. Noble on for the 2-point conversion.
All right, come on, Blue Crush. Let's buckle down here.
Here we
Get a
go.
Stop here. Boy, the crowd's really getting into it.
Here we go. This is the ball game right here. Right here.
Low snap. He got him. Get him, Sigler.
Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag.
Oh,
It's incomplete.
Yeah!
The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding on Noble.
Decline.
El Reno wins the game. El Reno wins 41-40. El Reno wins in overtime. Don't forget, we're back in action next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're at home here against Midwest City. Next Thursday.
What a big
Kyle,
win, Dave.
oh my gosh.
What a win. What a win. These kids deserve this so much.
Absolutely.
What an emotional roller coaster.
What a game.
Oh.
What a game. Well, we'd like to thank everybody. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Bank First, El Reno Dental, Family Dentistry, Dorsey Jones. We'd like to thank them all for sponsoring this. We've had a heck of a game tonight. I hope everybody stayed for the whole game, and if you did, you got a real treat. We'll see you guys next week. We're back in action at home next Thursday at 7 o'clock against Midwest City. And let's see if we can't take the air out of the Bombers. Thank you all for watching. On behalf of Kyle Stevener and myself, good night.